But you see animal, there are trillions. Go to the ocean, which is most of the earth, right? The land is just one part, maybe the half, 1/3 is the land, and the rest is water. And there are some trillions of beings there in the ocean, so also in the land, in the air. But human life is very limited, very less actually, you see. So it is because of a good karma. So we have got a good human life, so we have to make best use of it. How do we make best use of it? Is to do good karma, every day. How do we do good karma? So from morning till evening, we have to be mindful of our thoughts, our speech, and our physical action. The 3 doors of karma, kayena vacha manasa, the 3 doors of action through which we commit karma. So we have to be really careful about it. We shouldn't be careless about our karma, because it is something which is going to come with us this life, next life as well. So every karma counts. Every karma counts. You see? And whether you like it or not, from morning till evening, you are into action. You do some action, you do some karma. You see? You do some karma. Because you think something, you can't stop your thought, you can't stop your speech, you have people then you have to talk, and you can't stop your body or your eyes, your ears. It has to function. So what Buddha said, when we have to do karma anyway, why don't we do a good karma? Because good karma has good result, pleasant result, desirable result, good result. You see? So Buddha said, abhittareta kalyane papachita nivaraye dandang hi karoto punyam papasming ramati mano. If you delay, you have to hasten to do good. You have to be quick in doing good. You have to be fast in doing good. You have to be quite, your mind should be very, your mind is anyway fast, you use it to be into good karma. And Buddha said, if you delay, dandang hi karoto punyam, if you delay in doing good, then papasming ramati mano, the mind start delighting in wrong, in papa, in bad, in unwholesome. So, very simple teaching, right? Be in good so that you are not in bad. You see? So sometimes people come and tell me, oh, I have so much negatives, I think so. I said, what do you do? Nothing. What do you do? Nothing. If you don't do anything, what will happen? Only the wrong thing will come. Because for the wrong thing, you don't need to make any effort. Buddha compared the wrong thing to that of a weeds in the field. Tina dosani khettani, raga dosa ayang paja. Tina dosani khettani, khetta in the khetta, in the field. Tina, that is the weeds. It's like it just come. You don't need to make any effort. In fact, you have to make an effort to pull it out. But it just comes anyway. You don't need to make any effort. You see? But for the paddy, for the wheat, you need to make an effort. You have to plow the field, you have to put some manure, and then you have to, put the seed, and then you have to make all those irrigation channel within the field also. I don't know, in the rice they don't do maybe, but in wheat they do, where they have to make a channel. Then you have to put water on time to time, not too much water, not too less water, you see. And you have to be careful in that. And then you have to pull it, and you have to make sure that some animals doesn't come and eat it away, you know. Then you have to keep checking it again and again. Then weed it, and you have to pull the wheat time to time, you see. Then finally you have a good good yield, you know, in your field. Same with ourselves. We are no more different from the field in some way, right? It is same. This negative will just come on its own. You don't need to make any effort. But just like the field, you have to make effort. You have to work. And what are these water? What are these things? These are your mindfulness of your own self. Following the precept, good karma, the 5 precepts, meditation, listening to Dhamma, sometimes visiting Vihara like this, and, taking the blessing and meditating, having good association, that is also very important, I say, like that. And also to do good seva to one another, that's important. Good speech, good action, mindfulness. So in the same way, we have to do, to come out of that. So that way, we grow as a human. As a human being, we grow. Our mind become much more higher and higher. Our mind becomes much more stronger and stronger, much more purer, much more happier, much more stable, much more peaceful, and much more wiser, and much more independent, You don't need to depend on so many things for your happiness. So that's the journey we have as a human being, Otherwise, if we just eat, sleep, and just do all the things, then we are no different from animals. They do the same, sometimes better than us. You see, woodcutter, some tailor bird, they make a nice nest, you see, how they do, I think, much better with all those teaching and everything, better than us, So for a human being, we have the wisdom. Animals, they don't have wisdom. They have, for animal, there are two roots, which is strong, but for human being, 3 roots, What are the 3 roots for animal, for human being is alobha, adosa, amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion, which means generous, caring, sharing, kind, and wise. Animals, they are kind. They are kind, and they are also some sharing. They share and care, but they don't have wisdom. They can't think a lot. Their brain can't think. Their mind can't think so much. For us, only difference is we can think a lot. We can think in a very analytical way, very precise way, from different angles, from different perspective. We can analyze, we can understand. That is the most speciality of a human being. Now, if you don't use that, then what will happen? You will become more fool, So that's not good, that's not great. So therefore, as a human being, we have to really, really think, understand, and as well as do good karma. So the kicho manusapati labo. So please don't take your human life for granted. Grow in good karma, grow in wisdom, grow in happiness. Along with, of course, your duties, your job, money, family, they're all okay, no problem, but you have to parallelly grow in spirituality, grow in your mind. Some in our Indian culture, sometimes people think spirituality is at the end after retirement. But can you see your retirement? You're not sure. Are you sure you will see your retirement? Not sure. Maybe you will die at 30 or 40 or 50. What is the surety that you will live till 60 or 70 or 80? Are you sure you're going to live? Given the situation now in India, it is even more uncertain, isn't it? So it's very important for us to really, grow in spirituality. Okay, take care of money, take care of family, take care of house, have good house, good car, nothing wrong. As long as you do in a right way, not illegal way, unethical way. Because if you do in a wrong way, it will go soon. Or even if you get, you will not be happy. You see? So that's the wrong, right way. And therefore, we have to parallelly go. There's no difference from spirituality is in your life. What you, as I said, morning till evening, whatever you think, you say, you act, that is the spirituality. Spirituality is your mind, connected to your mind. Your mind is always there. Your mind is not just in the temple, even including in your bathroom, the mind is there, not just in temple. So the mind is always there, all the time. So if you can take care of your mind, think good, and whenever you have to say, you try to say good, be a little patient, don't be too rushed in saying something back to somebody. Let people say, what Buddha said, if you speak less, people will blame you. If you speak more, people will blame you. If you keep quiet, people will blame you. If you speak barabar, moderate, still people will blame you. So don't worry about that, right? So it is always going to be there, no matter what. If you do all the good thing to somebody, still they can hurt you, still they can trouble you. But don't worry, you did your part, you did your karma, you did your night. It's your karma. It will come to you. You see? That is their karma. They have done some karma. That will be in their account, not in your account. You see, if you earn something, it comes to your account. It doesn't go to someone else's account. So every karma you do comes to your account. And it will come to you. It will come to you. Sooner or later, it will come to you. So we have to really be in goodness, don't be bothered. So that way we can make use of human life, good human. And kichang machana jivitang, it is difficult to live a human life. Is it easy or difficult? Is it difficult, isn't it? Especially some of the youngsters struggling with the job, the family, the marriage, and all the other addictions. It's difficult, it's quite tough, isn't it? I always hear every day all the struggles that you all go through. But that's fine. That's we are in samsara, it's going to be there, until we achieve nirvana. And that's precisely what Buddha wanted us to achieve, a state of nirvana. Then you are no more born. Don't think it is your last life. Still it is there. Still it is there. Some people came to me and said, I just want to end my life. It is so horrible, a lot of horrible things happened to me. But I said, you will still have another life. So it's no use. And moreover, you are doing a big bad karma by killing yourself, because killing yourself is also a karma. Don't think that it's my body, my mind, I will just kill it, nothing is there. No, still the karma is there. Whether you harm yourself or others, it is anyway karma. So don't harm yourself. You don't have, you can't afford to harm yourself, because that's also is a bad karma. So it's a struggle, of course, but Buddha said, Khanti paramang tapotitika. The great tapasya, the great austerity is patient. Patient, tolerance, sahan karna, to tolerate. So in today's time, we really need a lot of tolerance, especially between couples. Yeah? Always I get this kind of a story. Oh, I left him. Oh, I left her. Now I'm in my in-laws, my own parent home. So there is a lot of struggle, a lot of fight, a lot of unnecessary thing. So we really need to be kind to each other, And if Buddha said we have to be kind to other, but if others are not kind, you just tolerate. You see? You can, as much as tolerance you can do, that is good. Of course, you can say once in a while, wherever it is necessary, you can say, you can do, but first of all, you have to, tolerance means what? It's not, tolerance doesn't mean you are tolerating someone else's, attitude, behavior, but tolerance means your own heart, you are fighting with your own anger, irritability, hatred, that is inside you. It is not in someone else's. Of course, it's there in others as well, but right now, when you feel that anger and hatred, it's coming within you, from the latent state of mind. You see, in the dormant state of mind, which was sleeping, but it just erupted like a volcano. Volcano is there, right? But it's just that it has not come out. In the same way, we all have the volcano inside us. Be careful. Okay? But this volcano is something which we can manage. The earthly volcano, we can't do anything. It just comes. But the volcano within us can be managed, can be tolerated. So if you can practice that, it is a power. It is a power, it is a strength for you to keep your relationship going smoothly and well. So that's why it's a very tough, and there are many other challenges that life throws at us, but you have to just say, okay, it's fine, let me see, what worst can happen. Maybe I may die or something. Okay, I will have another life, So therefore, we have to really live a good life. Then, Kichang Machana Jivit Sad Dhamma Savanam. It is very hard to listen to the sacred teaching, It's very hard. Now today you have all come to listen Buddha Purnima, but on other days you are busy with your life. You are busy with your day-to-day thing. You are busy with your job, family, your other thing, obligations. So you just forget. You see. So it's not so easy always to be able to hear Dhamma, the pure Dhamma. It's very difficult. You see. So we don't always get it. Now that Buddha was born 2,600 years ago, and how long Buddha teaching will be on the earth? Just another 2,500. After that, there will be no Buddha teaching on the earth for a long, long time, for some millions of years. Then the next Buddha comes, Maitreya Buddha. So we have very little time now. So our own life as a human is very little, and therefore we have to, make an effort. And hard to encounter is the arising of the Buddhas. And why it is difficult to listen to Dhamma? Because we are occupied with so many other kinds of, say, our day-to-day thing, our obligation sort of thing. So we don't get the chance, and sometimes even if we get the chance, we don't really get it. We somehow doesn't get it. We can't appreciate it. We are not interested in it. So there are a lot of obstacles that come in our way when we want to listen to Dhamma. You see, it's very difficult. So it is something very rare. And hard to encounter is the arising of the Buddhas. So arising of Buddha is also very hard. So now, as I mentioned, this Buddha came, so next Buddha comes, but there is a long gap between one Buddha to another Buddha. It's very, very hard. You can't, even for each Buddha to reach a state where he can become a Buddha, it takes some billions of years, some trillion, not billion, trillions of years, because he has to also prepare himself, isn't it? He has to accumulate all the good karma and all the goodness. He has to practically do all of that. So if you look at Jataka stories, if you have heard of Jataka stories, very interesting. There are 552 stories of Buddha's past life recorded in the Buddhist scripture. You can check it out. It's very nice stories. So in that Buddha, he was not Buddha at that time, right? He became Buddha at the age of 35. He achieved Buddhahood. But before that, he was not a Buddha. He was called Bodhisattva, somebody who is walking on the path to achieve Buddhahood. So there he was in all different kinds of life, Sometimes he was human being, sometimes he was even animals also, like sometimes monkey, sometimes even elephant, all kinds of life he took, to do seva, to do goodness, to do good karma, you see. And finally he got all the strength and all the accumulation, all the ability, then he get the chance to. And also the time should be good enough, where the people can understand. So we are very lucky because we are born in India, because it is said that Buddhas are only born in India, because this is the only place which is suitable for human habitants. If you look at any other country, everything is extreme, or cold is extreme, all any other kind of thing. Here we have rivers, we have monsoon proper monsoon, and temperature is somewhat okay, bearable. So, and therefore this is the right place, and all the Buddhas are born here. But Buddhas comes only when people are prepared enough, So now, for example, we are here today. We are listening to Dhamma. We are trying to follow Dhamma. So this is a karma we are doing now. So like that, like us, there are many other people who are doing. And finally a time comes when there are good number of people who are spiritually mature, spiritually prepared enough. Then only the Buddha comes to, not the same Buddha, another Buddha, it's not like the same. This Buddha, he no more comes, right? He has no rebirth, So another person who will become Buddha, who is preparing now. The future Buddha is called Maitreya Buddha, or in Sanskrit, Maitreya. So that Buddha will be coming. So he is working toward becoming a Buddha. So it's very, very rare, it's very rare. So our time at this point on the earth is good. We all have a good dharma, we have all the facilities. But in future, a time comes when even these facilities won't be there, far in the future. And not only of the facility, but dharma will not be there. We will not have dharma, like a very higher dharma. There will be dharmas, but not a very higher kind of like a dharma which is very clear and precise, very clear and precise. So what Buddha spoke is to the point and practical. Do this happened, that happened, and see for yourself. That's what Buddha said. Ehi pasiko, come and see. So of course Buddha speaks very clear, but then he also want all of us to understand for ourselves, to analyze, to reflect, to contemplate, and to practice and to see the result. So it's not like Buddha wants us to just listen what he says, but at least he says that I speak something which is clear. I don't beat around the bush. I just speak what is needed, what is clear, and what is that reality. You see. So this is some gatha from Dhammapada. This is a good book for 423 slokas in some 26 chapters. So it's a nice book, you can check it out. So there is a chapter on one chapter on called Buddha Vagga. So it's all about Buddha, who is Buddha. So we all have Buddha with us now in the form of Dhammakaya. Buddha said, after I am gone, there is no any kind of successor. So Buddha doesn't have any successor. Buddha said, whatever I have taught Dhamma, that is your teacher. Whatever teaching I have given, that is your teacher. So who is our teacher? It is the Dhamma. It is the teaching that the Buddha gave us. So now we see Buddha in the teaching. As Buddha said, yo dhammang passati, so mang passati. Those who see the Dhamma sees me. So the Buddha is in the Dhammakaya, in the body of Dhamma, not in the Rupakaya, in the physical body. So this is some message for all of you to this evening on Buddha Purnima, Buddha Jayanti. So I wish all of you, by the blessing of Buddha, and may you all enjoy good health, happiness. May the blessing of Buddha Dhamma Sangha and blessing of Bade Bhante, Guru Bhante, Bhikshu Sang be with you. Whatever good karma we have accumulated from morning till now by Dhamma teaching, by listening to chanting, meditation, and a lot of offerings, may all this punya come to all of you, and may you all enjoy good health, peace of mind, happiness. May you all be free from harm, danger, sickness, and worries. And may all your wish come true. And may you all grow in Dhamma and achieve the ultimate happiness of Nibbana.